You can't be throwing shade in little ways. Maybe it is a good thing that Caitlin Clark isn't playing in Unrivaled this season.
Caitlin Clark is on the sidelines even though many players are traveling to Europe, Turkey, and Russia to showcase their skills.
During this offseason, the players are already moving around. We have Kelsey Mitchell going to play in China, Nalissa Smith also playing in China, and Temi Fagbenle will be playing in Turkey.
While other players are free to pursue opportunities overseas, the WNBA has shockingly banned her from playing in any European league. This ban is not only a lost opportunity for Clark to advance her career, but it is also an incredible injustice for a player who has been instrumental in the league's expansion.
Name another company that just loses money, and we're like, yeah, let's keep talking about this company for the last 25 years.
Even though Caitlin only receives a salary of $76,000, her celebrity demands much more, and there are even rumors that
the Unrivaled basketball account had liked a comment that was seemingly throwing shade at Caitlin Clark. Somebody said, "Please no CC. We've all had enough of her fan base. Let us breathe." The Unrivaled basketball account also liked that comment.
Keep checking back as we explore the causes of Caitlin Clark's difficulties and the unjust limitations she faces in the league.
That's a scenario that we haven't seen happen, and I feel like that would be all over the headlines. And it also creates a target on your back when you say things like that.
In addition to the NBA's ban, Caitlin Clark has been essentially sidelined by the European League.
What is the Unrivaled League? Unrivaled is an innovative 3-on-3 league that runs during the WNBA offseason. There are 6 teams comprised of 5 players.
At first, the unmatched league seemed like a good chance for many athletes hoping to advance in their careers and pursue lucrative parallel tracks.
Unrivaled always boasted about the fact that these would be 6-figure salaries that these women would be making.
But Clark's name soon became a source of controversy in this league, and it appears that the decision to ban her was made out of concern that she would overshadow other players.
Unrivaled losing out on a player like Caitlin Clark, obviously, knowing the Caitlin Clark effect, knowing the kind of ratings that she brings, I think it is a huge missed opportunity.
According to a recent report, a number of athletes voiced concerns about Clark's enormous popularity and her ability to deflect attention from their performances. They contend that if Clark joined Unrivaled, her fan base would control the narrative and make it difficult for others to get noticed.
We saw the kind of offer that Ice Cube made to Caitlin to play in the Big Three. That is $5 million to play 3 months.
As one insider pointed out, Caitlin's supporters are fervently devoted, and if she takes the court, all eyes will be on her.
Caitlin Clark's last WNBA playoff game had over 2.6 million viewers, and now we are seeing the ratings dip under 1 million viewers.
This remark highlights the fierce competition and hostility Clark has encountered since entering the league. Instead of embracing her star power, players are banning one another to keep her out of chances to show off her skills outside of the WNBA.
The league was founded by Breonna Stewart and Nafisa Collier. Let's check out some of the players who have opted in to playing in Unrivaled. Enrique Ogunbowale, Kelsey Plum, Angel Reese is playing, Dearica Hamby is playing, Natasha Cloud, Dejanay Carrington is playing, Brittany Griner is playing. So why do we think that none of the Indiana Fever team has signed up to play in Unrivaled?
Furthermore, Clark's exclusion from both the WNBA and the Unrivaled League raises concerns about player treatment fairness as many players sign contracts to play abroad in countries like Turkey and Russia. It appears that Clark is being punished for her success, a move that many in the basketball community believe is unfair given her distinctive skill set and capacity to captivate audiences. In addition to limiting Clark's ability to advance professionally, her exclusion from these competitions denies fans the chance to see one of the sport's greatest talents perform on bigger platforms.
Few weeks into the Indiana Fever's offseason, and we are already seeing some major moves from players and the Indiana Fever front office.
Instead of honoring the game heroes and their crucial achievements, the narrative being promoted by those in the unmatched league shows a desperate attempt to dominate the spotlight. In addition to bans, Caitlin Clark is fighting a determined attempt to lessen her impact in women's basketball.
For anyone questioning the Caitlin Clark effect, we now have people wanting to watch golf because of her.
As we delve more into her struggles, it becomes clear that they go beyond a single player's career and have wider ramifications for the league and the sport as a whole.
We have to, as fans, as media, as players, lighten up a little bit. Not every criticism of a player is said because we just dislike that player.
Following suspensions from the WNBA and the Premier League, Caitlin Clark made the unexpected yet audacious choice to shift her attention to golf.
Caitlin Clark will be teeing it up at an LPGA Pro-Am in November.
This move demonstrates not only her athletic versatility, but also her fortitude in the face of difficulty. Clark's switch to golf has drawn a lot of attention, enthralling her followers as well as the larger sports community.
Caitlin Clark playing golf because she looks like a little female Tiger Woods.
Following the announcement of her choices, fans flooded the team and golf associations with emails pleading with them to broadcast Clark's next games live on television.
And I also just loved the overwhelming response of people that were saying like, oh look, now Caitlin Clark is going to get me to watch golf.
Fans are enthused about her participation in golf and want to watch how she can use her skill and competitive spirit on the course. Additionally, Clark's decision to play golf has spurred conversations about sports inclusivity and the opportunities for athletes who are marginalized in their major leagues.
This is what one of the tournament heads said. I received your inquiry regarding if our Wednesday Pro-Am will be live streamed anywhere. Unfortunately not. The only way to view would be in person. I will let you know if anything changes, as we do have a lot of people asking the same thing. We are excited to have her with us. Reach out with any other questions and have a great day.
Many supporters see this as Clark's opportunity to reinvent her athletic career and demonstrate her abilities in a new arena without the limitations and difficulties she encountered when playing basketball.
There's a league with players that feel like they should be getting the attention. Now they have center stage, but the ratings are going to go down. Are they going to be pointing fingers and blaming Indiana Fever fans and Caitlin Clark fans whenever the ratings don't stay the same?
Yeah, they will. Hey, look at the numbers everywhere else across women's basketball. It's not just Caitlin Clark, it's all of us. And then the moment the ratings tank, they're going to come back and say, see, we were right all along. It's all the racists that follow Caitlin Clark that were watching the product, and now they're gone, and we're back with our diehards. It is bad news for the WNBA that she's not continuing to play.
Fans are not just thrilled about Clark playing golf as she embarks on this new path. They are also eager to see how she will utilize her position to promote equality and fairness in sports, especially for female athletes who have comparable obstacles.
I'm big on, within the women's game of basketball, I don't think that there's enough scrutiny about our play. Hear me out. Okay. As a woman, because the game has been attacked so much by people sitting in their basement that can't dunk a donut, let alone a basketball. They're the ones that have driven the narrative that nobody watches women's sports. So many people have become protective of the game of basketball that they cannot take criticism, that nobody's allowed to criticize the game. But guess what? I want to criticize on the first morning show. Is D-Wade is he gonna get to the basket? Is he gonna get to the free throw line? Or is he gonna settle for the catch and shoot, which is what the Spurs want y'all to do? Right? But you can't do that in the women.
Her career path in the golf league is more than just a professional decision. It's a declaration of resolve and evidence of her capacity to overcome challenges. A pivotal moment in Caitlin Clark's career, her decision to enter the golf league demonstrates her versatility and the steadfast support of her fan base.
Regular season viewership, it grew by 20% in 2023. It's grown by 180% now, which means it would take another 5 or 6 years to do what Caitlin Clark has done. So between draft day viewership, which is up 400% to 40%, between ticket sales, which is up 93% to 16%, between regular game viewership, which is up 180% to 20%, what Caitlin Clark has done is grown the WNBA exponentially. She did in 5 weeks what would have taken 5 years. And as it pertains to draft viewership, she did in 5 days what would have taken 5 years.
As we conclude this examination of Caitlin Clark's journey, it is evident that her resilience and determination are evident despite the challenges she faces, from the unfair restrictions imposed by the WNBA and the Unrivaled League to her audacious decision to pivot to golf. Clark is demonstrating that she will not be silenced or sidelined as the buzz surrounding her participation in golf continues to grow.
Most points by a point guard in a season in WNBA history. Most double-doubles by a rookie guard in WNBA history. Most points by a rookie in WNBA history. Most assists by a rookie in the history of the WNBA. First WNBA rookie to record 2 triple-doubles. First triple-double by a rookie in WNBA history. First triple-double in Fever history. The first player to be named WNBA Player of the Month and Rookie of the Month in the same month. First player in WNBA history with 20 or more points, 15 or more assists, and 5 or more rebounds in a game. She won Rookie of the Month 4 times, Eastern Conference Player of the Week week 3 times, single season rookie record for assists, single season rookie record for 3-pointers, single game record for assists, 19, franchise record for most double-doubles, 3-pointers, career 10 or more assists in a game, franchise record for most career 10 or more assists in a game. Fastest WNBA player to reach 100 3-pointers. She did it in 34 games, most assists by a rookie in a WNBA All-Star game, for which she received the most fan votes ever, 700,000 of those. Fastest player to reach 350 points and 150 assists to start a season, regardless of years in the league. People will say, pay more attention to the other folks. Like, she couldn't do it herself. You know, LeBron has teammates, Jordan had teammates. I understand.
Her supporters are supporting her and calling for her to be more visible in any sport she decides to play. This support serves as a potent reminder of the influence one athlete can have on the discussion about equality, fairness, and the spirit of competition in women's sports. Caitlin Clark is more than just a player. She is a trailblazer, and her story is still being told. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications if you appreciate this video and want to follow Caitlin's incredible journey so you don't miss any updates. We appreciate you watching, and let's keep encouraging athletes that defy expectations.
You know, we've seen such a huge inflection of attention, and, you know, her play, just the way she plays the game, I think that's going to be sustainable. There's something about the way she plays the game, her passing, her shooting, that people really identify with. And our backcourt, I think, is probably going to be one of the best in the league between her and Kelsey. It's a dynamic duo right there. You know, we're going to work at it. We understand. I've been through this, you know, not to this level, but we've had points where incremental points where we've had, you know, the tide lift a little bit and then go back down. So, you know, we're going to work at making sure that we capture all the opportunities to make sure these fans are important to us, that we want to sustain the growth and the interest level in the franchise. I mean, this is about the Indiana Fever.